We're recording? We're recording. Alright, let's do it. Podcast Tribe, episode 4. I like my hat.
Because I'm slightly ashamed of this project and I don't want it to be affiliated too much with the studio.
What? What?
I don't know.
What's stupid? Like give you a blowjob?
Being yourself.
I'm being, you know.
For not putting my faith in somebody who doesn't deserve it.
No! Are my nipples dead?
Email me,
Yes.
please, and thank
Please.
you.
Holly or Halls.
You are listening to the Friends with Issues podcast, where no topic is too inappropriate. Strap in and don't be a bitch.
The views and opinions expressed on this podcast do not reflect that of Vibe Studios, its affiliates, or any
Listen, just stop. Stop. I'm sure everybody's sick of hearing you say that.
I have to warn my listeners.
Every time?
Okay, well, you have to understand, okay? They're expecting a certain kind of vibe, okay? From
Oh,
Vibe.
I see what you did there.
Okay? And this is not...
Hello? Are you okay? What happened?
My mic's not on. So we gotta start over again. I'm gonna keep recording though, but my mic's not on. See, this is why I pay attention, because I was looking at the line and I realized it's not going. Let's take 2. Okay. The views and opinions expressed on this podcast do not reflect that of Vibe Studios, its affiliates, or anybody.
Stop. Why are you? They already know. They know how you feel. They don't need to hear it.
I have to treat every episode like it's the first time they're listening, because my viewers and my listeners who expect a certain kind of vibe.
I see what you did there.
From Vibe, okay? And it's a different vibe from Vibe. So they need to know that this is a different vibe and that it does not reflect anything on the studio.
Do you feel better now?
My conscience is clear. It's like a confessional, you know? You're not a priest.
But I'm sure these people like hear it and they're like, okay, we get it. Just get to it.
Yeah.
But they're
Thanks for tuning in to Friends with Issues episode 4. And I am digging this straw hat that I'm wearing. If you're not...
Are you going to wear it the whole time?
The whole time, baby.
Why, did you not do your hair?
Cocked. No, I didn't do my hair.
Is that what it is?
Anyway, cocked to the side, just like that. Okay, barely showing my right eyeball. Because that's how the pimps do it.
I hope you start sweating really badly.
I'm already hot. Okay? I am already hot. Okay? In more ways than one. They call me cinnamon chocolate.
I
So,
think I'm going to be sick.
episode 4.
Yep.
Took us a hot minute to finally get this going on. But I'm glad to be back. So we've officially released episode 1 this week. And it's getting there. It's getting there. People listening to more episode 3, but it's getting there.
Were we born in like 1 and 2 where they're like, oh my God.
I'm about to uncock this because I can't actually see you.
Oh.
Okay. When I'm turning and looking at you, I'm staring at the inside of the hat. It's not a good look.
Yeah, do the other side. There you go.
I can't see my mic.
You're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
This is a bad idea.
I don't. Who talked you into that?
We are recording this also visually from my webcam, and I still yet to know what I'm going to do with this stuff. But you might see us on YouTube, but you're definitely going to see us on the Instagram preview. So if you want to see what this delicious straw hat looks like, you will see it on our Instagram preview coming up soon.
Where'd you get that from anyway?
Okay, so if we're going to get into this,
Please do.
If we're going to get into this before we get into actually our topics.
It's kind of up close. It's really ugly.
It's
and
not
cheap.
ugly. It is cheap.
Okay.
It's from Party City. It's from Party City. Okay, so you know that I had to co-host JJ and Juan's
JJ's, yeah. Mm-hmm.
JJ's party with his girlfriend Jillian. And I told her if I'm going to do this, we're going to do this right. So we went to Party City. I dragged her to Party City, and we were going to do like a Brazilian Hawaiian theme kind of thing going. So yeah, if you look over there, the grass skirt's right there. We were supposed to wear, but she didn't want to wear it, so I gave it to the boys to wear. Yeah.
What boys?
JJ and Juan.
Oh, and they wore it, right?
Yeah, they wore them. But so part of it was we were supposed to wear matching outfits. So she was gonna wear a black dress, and I said, okay, well, I'm gonna wear a dark Hawaiian button down. Oh my God, it might have been from Party City, but the quality of it, the way it felt on my skin, I needed to get it. This is not a joke. I looked at her and said, feel this. I
With
had to
that
get it.
who?
Jillian.
Okay.
I said, feel this.
You know, I get a little jealous. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, she's it's platonic. She's actually pretty cool.
I know.
By
I've
the
hung
way.
out with her before. Well, not really
Jillian?
Yes.
When?
We went to the movies one time. We went over this before, and you're like, you never met her. I'm like, dude, I met her, and you just for some reason don't remember.
When?
We ate sushi.
We did?
Yes.
With Jillian?
Yes, and JJ. We ate at Sushi Siam. Is that what it was called?
Rest in peace, Sushi Slam. Actually, they're open again.
I mean, they were good. I don't
They
mind
were
eating
good.
like some cockroach
me
dust.
Me either.
But yeah, we went, and I'm trying to think what movie we saw.
I have to ask them. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
It was just us four?
Yeah, it was Jillian here,
Uh-huh.
JJ, you, somebody I don't speak of, and me.
Oh, so he who should not be named is there.
Yes.
Because I don't think that early in the game, JJ and I had that friendship. But we
No,
could
I don't
hang
think
out.
so, yeah.
Yeah, we weren't
We went to the
yet.
movies for something. I don't remember what it was for, though.
Okay. Because now we are. Because I'd hang out with JJ all day and leave Juan in the dust. But Jillian, though, she's always been nice. She's pretty. But I didn't really appreciate her until we had to go shopping all the way to Pompano to some Brazilian place to get food, to listen to her speaking in Brazilian.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, that
Coming
must have been
back.
really hot.
It was. It's like they're singing to each other. She was speaking in Brazilian to the meat man, and I felt like I was
She was
watching a love
singing
story.
Brazilian to the meat man.
Pretty much. So, but we had a good time. It was a lot of fun.
JJ, watch out!
No, we had a lot of fun. I even told her, I said, listen, I did not appreciate her until that trip. We had a lot of fun, and it felt quick. And then we, of course,
I'm
that's what she
sorry.
said. That's what she said. But no, it was a good time. It was a really good time. But anyway, back to that shirt. So as I'm getting the shirt, I said she wanted to wear, she wanted to put something on her head. And so if you put something on your head, I need something on my head. So I was going to get this fedora that was actually cloth, but it didn't match with the shirt, but I wanted that shirt. It felt so good. So she said, wear this, and I got this. And that's the end of my story.
Okay. I have a feeling that's going to come off by the time we're done talking, but okay.
No, it's not. Because I'm Neo in this bitch.
Are you done?
I am done.
Okay.
We ready to start the episode, Holls?
Yay! I can't wait. Are you ready to click on some stuff?
It says The Girl Cave.
Yeah,
That's the name
we're
of this
here at the
episode.
Girl Cave today.
The Girl Cave.
What is it? April 7th? So we're like only a month behind. We're good.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
good.
it's a month behind or only a month behind? No, a month behind. We're 2 months
Oh,
behind.
shit.
It's June. Yes, this script was from April 7th that we never actually recorded.
I stopped putting the dates on there just so you know.
Because this show is not time sensitive, we can talk about anything we want. You got a problem with that?
Yeah.
Email us. friendswithissues@gmail.com, please.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, before we get into it, other social media.
Friends with Issues with a Z.
Wrong. That's friends with a Z _ issues. That's a Z. That's our Instagram preview. There's three posts there, but we're gonna get with it. So follow us there for right now. That's our only social media contact for right now. Besides emailing us, and you should be emailing us. Why wouldn't you be emailing us? But we will expand as you guys ask it. So if you want a Facebook, you let us know. You want a YouTube, you let us know. You want another Instagram, you let Holly know.
Can I just say that today, right before I came over here, I was online.
Oh my God! What?
I was online
You
and
were on the line?
I was on the internet, whatever you want to call it, and it was saying that.
Was it dial-up? Did you hear that?
Can you let me?
Oh my God! No. Sorry.
So anyway, it was saying that a lot more people, or teenagers, young kids, whatever, were saying that a lot more people are not going on Facebook; they're going on YouTube.
Well, Facebook.
Like they're saying Facebook's starting to fade away, and just more people are just like I
Facebook
said.
stopped being cool when they let anybody get on it. So now that the kids know their parents are on it, and their aunties and their uncles, and guess what? If your auntie friend requests you, but you say little dirty jokes, and you don't want them to see, but you say no. They get upset. Well, why won't you? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So people on Facebook, you used to be able to be whoever you wanted to be, but now that family and everybody's around, you kind of stifle yourself. You're like, well, you can't say that. You know, who shall not be named has made it very clear that we can't post or say certain things on his comments because of how his family would react. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a good thing I blocked him, because right now I'd go on there and say some nasty ass shit.
Oh,
just
don't be that girl.
Oh, I'm already that girl.
Oh. Sounds like you were choking on a dick. Alright, anyway, so
my mouth is watering. Okay, so anyway, let's get into
the topic. I'm so sorry. That's like 8 minutes of nothing. 8 minutes of nothing.
Listen, shut up. Okay, so A teen turns down plea deal. So,
Check mark.
the teen turns down a plea deal for 25 years in prison.
Trayvon Martin's alive.
He gets... I know, God, that's terrible. He gets 65 years instead. Lakeith Smith, now 18, of Montgomery, was convicted of felony murder, burglary, yeah, thanks, and theft for helping in the 2015 break-ins of 2 homes. Smith was accused of being criminally responsible for the acts that led to Washington's death. Smith smiled and laughed through the sentencing.
Wow.
Smith flashed a broad smile as he was let out of the courtroom shortly after the verdicts were announced. Alabama's accomplice law states that a person is legally liable for the behavior of another who commits a criminal offense if that person aids or abets the first person in committing the offense. So basically, this dude was with his friend. I think his friend got killed. I think a cop killed him. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I think he got shot. He died. So now they're charging him, his friend, with the murder.
Yeah.
So instead of getting the plea deal, instead of getting 25 years, he laughed, pretty much said everybody piss off, and now he's getting 65 years. Which
like a boss.
But according to, if he's got good behavior, he'll do like 5 years.
What?
Remember the last podcast when the guy he killed?
Yeah.
And he got off on good behavior?
Yeah, you're right, but
so he's really not going to do 65 years.
Yes, he is, because here's the thing. It's a fraction of it. So he's going to at least be what is he going to be in his 30s, 40s by the time he gets out? So it doesn't matter how of a good behavior. Plus, they're always going to remember that's how he acted. You see what I'm
that
saying?
was not cool.
So if they refuse to give him a plea deal, fine. But you want to be a little scumbag about it, and look at how pretty he is.
Yeah, he looks like he's...
Yeah, he's going to be very sweet in jail, so...
Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
They're going to find him pretty.
That's very unfortunate.
So yeah, it kind of pinched a nerve, but I'm kind of glad he's going away.
I have to ask a question.
Sure.
Oh, you did give breaks. I want to say, because we have audio breaks, and I didn't know if you gave me breaks so I can put our audio, I can slide that in. You want to
apologize already?
No, I wasn't. No.
You were going to ask.
I apologize for not putting my faith in somebody who doesn't deserve faith. No, not my nipples. Come on.
Well, don't.
We discussed off air that you would stop pinching my nipples.
Never
on the podcast.
Never
my
had the
voice
discussion.
Gets to a high pitch that is not sexy. I'm only doing this podcast to get a date. Okay.
Oh, you're in trouble then.
It. There's nothing sexy about my nipples.
All right, so that's it. You check that off.
That's why my lip is
He's a pig. I'm glad he's getting 65 years.
No, I mean, look, if you want to be a douchebag, then that's it. You're unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Why? May I ask? Because the next topic is knife attack.
Listen,
may I ask a question?
Yes.
What's up with all the domestic violence? What?
Listen.
What? Hold on.
That week was a rough week for who?
Good God.
It might have been the full moon out.
Check it out.
You know how the full moon gets.
Check it out. You guys can skip past maybe another 15 minutes because the next 3 topics is like...
No, the third one's going to be funny. The third... Scroll up.
It's knife attack and it's domestic violence.
Okay, but look...
And before that, it was teen turns out pleading for the death of his friend by being shot to death. I mean, that's some dark... I mean, I know we were going dark, but dark?
Well, I can't... Listen, that's what's in the news. I can't help it if there's a full moon, people taking crazy kind of drugs.
Knife attack.
Is that me or is that you? I think that's you.
Why is that me?
Because you sent it to me, so this one's on you, buddy.
4 hospitalized after knife attack in Indiana after a man was playing a what?
Siren.
A sire?
A siren. A siren.
Like, a siren? That's not how you spell siren. There's no N in there. Playing a siren. A sire on a...
shit. I don't know.
See, playing a sire?
Okay, my bad. Siren.
On a bullhorn?
I forgot the N.
A siren on a bullhorn?
Oh my God, you know
was
what?
asked to stop. He pulled a knife from his pocket. Gary Madsen...
57. He's 57 years old.
Oh, I'm sorry, because there's no comma. Gary, I'm sorry.
It's like that now.
I'm sorry. I just like 57 faces. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm sorry. Do you want me to put a comment there?
No,
for
it's
you?
okay. Madison is Gary Madison, 57. He's 57 years old. Faces 3 preliminary charges of battery by means of a deadly weapon. Taylor.
Why are you laughing? This is not funny.
Taylor George told the Indianapolis Star she was with a group. Thank God I knew what that was. Of family and friends enjoying a sunny day when a man rode up on a bicycle, got off, and began playing a siren on a bullhorn. You put the N in that one. George said she and a female friend asked him to stop. She said her friend had epilepsy and was worried the nose.
Maybe I should read these before.
Jesus Christ. Guys, I can read. Okay? She wrote nose here. She was worried the noise would trigger a seizure. Can noise trigger seizures? I thought it was only flashing lights.
Probably.
No, seriously. Not even,
I don't know. You keep reading on Google.
Yeah, Google that. George said no one knew him, but had seen him downtown before using the bullhorn to talk. After being told to stop, the man immediately pulled out a knife and tried to stab her and her friend. George, who was pregnant, said the blade came within inches of her stomach. As the two dodged, the man he threw his bike and then at them and other members. At them and other members in the group. 4 men in the group rushed the suspect. One of the friends was stabbed in his stomach and 2 in the arms. The suspect stabbed himself in the abdomen accidentally. You put ha ha ha. She put ha ha ha. After the fight, another member of the group held the suspect until police arrived.
But it is funny. Yeah, that's the dude. But it's funny. He accidentally stabbed himself. It is funny. Sorry. So it says each person's condition is different. However, some of the common triggers include flashing lights, lack of sleep, stress, loud noises.
Really?
Change in temperature, diet, or change in medication. Yeah, I never knew that.
Oh my God. I would like to take this moment to give mad respect to those who suffer from epilepsy. Because that sounds like a bitch.
Yeah, I'd probably have it all the time.
Okay. Well, let me check that off. Knife attack in India. I don't remember giving you that. There's no way I gave you that. Oh wait, are we doing? Wait, we're moving on to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait, no, wait. We're moving on to.
Till.
I'm sorry, just wait, because we gotta do this. Okay, this is why you're watching this live and uncut. Okay. Shoot. Wait, what is that? That's stupid news. What is that one? Show closer. Wow, I'm stupid.
Right there, the third one. It says STUPID.
Oh. I didn't notice. Holly, don't talk to me like that, okay? I don't like that. I don't appreciate it either. Okay? There's no way I gave that. Oh wait, are we doing? Wait, we're moving on to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait, no, wait. We're moving on to.
Stupid news.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna continue there, and I'm gonna move it. Oh.
What?
You're still moving. And I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna move it over it. We love us some stupid news. So the stupid news of the day is also violent. So let me just check that out before we get into it. I'm so sorry, guys.
This one's funny, though. Okay, so a man was charged with domestic violence for allegedly attacking a woman with pizza. He was drunk, got mad, slapped his bitch with a pizza. Damn shame pizza didn't deserve it.
So hold on. How is that domestic abuse?
Look what somebody... Daryl wrote, I sure hope it wasn't a frozen pizza. And then this one was for you.
I said no mushrooms.
M. Bricky? I said no mushrooms.
So...
But look at it. What's really funny is look at his arrest picture.
Well, I would be like, I'd be like, I hit her with pizza. Are you serious?
Okay, well, it might have been hot. It might have been frozen. But it's still... if you hit somebody with something, even if it's with your dick... It could be abuse.
Then I abused a lot of women in my day. That's all I can say. A lot of women. And I'd like to apologize before any sex scandal starts about Vibe, because you don't really get sex scandals now. Like, I think who was it? Morgan Freeman?
What?
Morgan Freeman. Yeah, there was alleged abuse and harassment about Morgan Freeman. Yeah, that's the latest one that I heard.
Are you serious?
Morgan Freeman. Except what he said was, listen, I didn't mean any harm. Anybody knows me, I don't mean any harm. So anybody that got upset about it, I apologize. But yeah, Morgan Freeman. So, wow, pizza.
Yeah, so pizza. So it wasn't really, as bad as the other two. But it was funny, and I had to put it on there because it's just funny. And you guys see this guy's face. It's really funny.
It's fantastic. Oh,
yeah.
Shake my head. But I don't like mushrooms. I really don't.
I know. I love mushrooms.
Mushrooms are disgusting.
And the shiitake pizza at a Mellow Mushroom... I gotta get me some more.
The mushroom was shut down by the
it was not. They just closed the Fort Lauderdale area. Department. No, it didn't. Yeah. Stop it. It did not. You
know what they closed that I really liked? Genghis Khan. Or Genghis Grill. It used to be this thing where you would, it's like a bowl. You'd go there, you'd get a bowl, get certain sizes, you pay for that bowl, and anything you could fit on top of it, and you pay the one price. And it would grill it up for you.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, me and the former roommate used to go all the time. We used to actually have our Vibe Studios production meetings there.
Really?
Once a week. We go to Genghis Grill. We catch up on the week. We talk about our next plan of action. We'd have some Genghis Grill, some hot and fire stuff. All meat, extra egg, all beef. Called it a day.
That's a weird name for a restaurant. I wouldn't
Genghis
go there.
Grill.
It sounds like gangrene or something.
Genghis Grill.
Yeah, see?
Genghis Grill.
Why'd it close down?
You don't know. One day I went over there. I actually took a picture of it, and I put up a sign. And the sign just said, "Oh, we're closed." There's another one. There's that is probably in South Miami, but I don't know if it's there anymore. But I'm going to take you there.
No, I was just gonna say, don't take me there. I don't want to go
I'm gonna
there.
take you there because
I don't want to. I don't want to shove something in a bowl and eat it.
Okay, but you mean on like every other day?
You know how like when we go out, we order the appetizer, then we order. I don't want everything just in one bowl. It's
Can I
not
ask you a
happening.
question? Have you ever been taken anywhere by me that you didn't enjoy?
Okay.
No, I want you to respond into the mic.
Wherever you take me, I love it.
You have never been let down by where I've taken you.
No, I've never.
Ever. I wish I could say the same.
You're a dick, man. I tried, man. I tried. I'm never trying again.
Said every woman to me.
Lies.
Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next one. This is yours, right?
No, this one's yours.
My god, what? Oh,
Because
I remember this one. God, we need to stop.
Yes, this was like...
Okay, so, Undercover High. 7 adults who posed as teenagers for a semester were shocked by how much things have changed. Their ages were just 21 to 26. They took classes, they joined clubs, and navigated school social life alongside real high school students. Teachers were constantly fighting with students, attention due to all the cell phone use, social media led by numerous instances of cyberbullying and sexual harassment. Several students told cameras that social media had contributed to their depression. The kinds of challenges that they experienced in high school with their peers is now 24/7. So, we can bring this up. So, and I'm lucky that I grew up just before the internet really exploded, the social media exploded. I have a story. I'm gonna get a little deeper. This is a touching story. It hurts so much. Mm-hmm. When I was in junior high school, we had gym class. Now I don't know if you had gym class in your age, but we had gym class, and the floors were wood, but they were always waxed, super waxed, like oily wax.
I hope you busted your fucking ass.
No. So we had to sit there with our legs in Indian position, and I don't care how big or how small or how heavy or how I was back then. My legs would cramp just sitting like that. Mm-hmm. I'm stocky no matter what. It's just a question of how wide I am. So sitting in Indian position, it gets cramped. So I just and I move my foot. And so when
Please tell me this is going where I think it's going.
So when I moved my foot, it made a sound. The entire gym busted out in laughter. So I turned around to everybody. I was sitting in the front. I said, "It was my shoe."
I'm choking on the dick. Hold on. Okay, go on. Sorry.
And it literally was my shoe. And for months, I was referred to as Fart Boy. Whenever it got quiet, all you'd hear is... all the time. Whenever I was picked to have to do something... For months, Holly,
Oh, that's hilarious.
I hated going to gym class. Hated it. So it was so bad that even my worst nemesis, Chris Lassen, came up to me and said, "I'm so sorry."
Really?
Because he felt bad. Because it was just the most painful thing ever. I could not imagine. I would go home feeling like crap and dreading the next day of school. I couldn't imagine going home, going online, and having that posted all over my walls and shit.
Maybe, I'm not to interrupt you, but maybe you should open up your card now. No, you need to open it up now.
Okay, well, on that side note, even though mind you, by the way, I had a really heartfelt talk here, and this is what Holls wants to do.
Yeah, no, it'll make you feel better.
Before Holls and I started recording, I faked threw out her food, and but I didn't really throw it out, and she gave me a birthday present. So I'm going to show it to the camera. Oh my sweet God, it's heavy. That's it, with a balloon. And what's in there is a crap ton of candy. Big bags of candy, like this big. Okay. Again, you gotta watch this to see what I'm talking about. There's a card in there, and so she's like, after that heartfelt story, she wants me now to read this card.
You don't have to read it. Just, read it. You don't have to read the whole thing, but whatever. Just open it.
I can't believe this is going to be the last time anybody sees me alive. Because I'm going to slit my wrist after what she wrote here. Okay, so, it's redneck. There you go. It says, how about some redneck fireworks for your birthday? And it looks like Holly when she doesn't shave.
Oh, you motherfucker. I love it! That's perfect! I love you.
I'm right back in junior high school. Right now my heart's beating. I can't believe how well that worked out for you. He goes, Jason, I heart you. I'm happy that you and I are besties. Holly and Jason for life. And of course, there's a big redneck about to explode a fart. Because Holly knows what romance is. Okay? Hashtag stud life. Happy birthday, bitch. Amazing.
I love you.
Who knew? Who knew?
I don't know, but it was perfect.
Who knew? That is perfect. You're right. You're right.
That's why I had you had to open it. Sorry.
So, yeah, that's my story. I would actually, you know what? On a side note, email us at friendswithissues, that's friends with a Z, with issues with a Z, at gmail.com. And why don't you share your, like, awful junior high school or high school memory pre-social media time, and tell us how you would have dealt with it if you actually had to go home and like, erase things off the word, calling you, fart boy and stuff. It's the craziest thing. But
I couldn't deal with it. It's I feel bad for kids
but then on
these
a side
days.
note, though, they also said that things have changed, but that pregnancy, which had went through a taboo, is also a status symbol. Like back, and I agree. Back in the day, even when I was a kid, if you were pregnant, you were kind of like outcast.
Yeah.
Now, if you're pregnant, go ahead, girl.
Yeah.
Do your thing, boo boo.
Yeah.
It's a shame this become more mainstream. So, you want to share anything with us, with our listeners? Because you were the fucking bully. That's why.
I was never.
Yes, you were.
How do you know?
You're a bully now.
Who do I bully? Who do I bully?
In your 60s, and you're a bully. So
I will fucking knock your stupid hat off your head.
No one want the straw hat. It's cheap.
But I'm not a bully. I am not a bully.
No?
No. Who do I bully?
Spoken like a true bully.
Name one person that I bully.
Do you know what's worse than a bully?
A liar.
Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna move on from there.
Are you sure you want to? Because I would love to get into that fucking subject.
I know you would, and I'd like to move on if you don't mind.
Well, why? You were all ready to call me a bully.
No, you know what? Sometimes I misspoke.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever it's called. I'm getting nervous.
I can tell.
Word vomit. Okay. And on that note, it's time for... I think this is the right one. Oh my god. That hurts. Oh.
Well, why are you moving it so fast? Jesus.
Nervous.
I can tell.
Word vomit. Okay. And on that note, it's time for... Okay. I'll go back. Okay. And on that note, it's time for... And on that note, it's time for... Aww. Maybe I should just do this after. Or maybe I should just do that. That makes it easier.
What?
Make it bigger. It's time for...
Conspiracy Files.
Actually, while I'm at it, because I need to move everything. Get it closer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there you go.
Right here. On to...
Stupid news.
So this has to now fade out. You guys get this raw and uncut. So I don't even want to hear none. Right? You want to skip forward there.
I forget that there.
That's the reason. That's why I
don't pick my nose and shit.
Huh?
I said I don't pick my nose and stuff. Well, I said shit, but whatever. Same difference.
What is that? I don't understand.
Like if I was like a nose picker and I forgot that we're being recorded. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, well, you should. Moving on to
Stupid news.
We love some stupid news. So it's the middle of the day. It's also violent. So let me just check that out before we get into it. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, good. Huh? You ready? Where are you going?
I'm getting some on my first. You gotta do.
It's time for
Conspiracy Files.
Is that my topic? By the way.
Is it?
I don't know. Is it?
It is.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start recording.
Okay.
Well, and this conspiracy file is coming from Holls. I don't know why, because this is my segment, and she's actually over there fucking around and getting some like stuff. I said fucking around, not actually getting it in, because I don't think you can anymore. What was that? Okay, all I smell is awful checkers. She's eating checkers again, guys.
I'm sorry, you'll never see checkers ever again.
So it says, "Has your food gone off?" I don't know what that means.
Okay, I'll tell you, because this is. I think I did this one.
You did do this one.
Okay. So basically, there's a smart patch can tell you about your food. A scientist at McMaster, like McDonald's, University in Canada have developed a harmless see-through patch that can be used in food packing to monitor contamination by bacteria without having to unwrap the product. The patch contains biosensors that send out a signal when they detect harmful bacteria such as E. coli and Salmonella. I think they have like an E. coli breakout with romaine lettuce right now.
Now?
Yes. Mm-hmm. I think there's another.
Is the E. coli breakout like on something like there was tomatoes and there was cucumbers at one point?
Now it's with.
They had an E. coli breakout on cookie dough at one point.
Oh Jesus!
To the point where they couldn't serve it at Cold Stone for a while.
Isn't E. coli? Isn't that like what you get from the raw chicken? No, that's Salmonella.
Salmonella. Oh yeah,
okay.
E. coli. I don't know.
So anyway, this idea is that a simple device or even a smartphone could pick up the harmless signal. The harmless signal and tell you if your food inside the packaging is safe to eat. The author suggests that the new material, which remains stable for at least the shelf life of perishable packaged food products, could be used for real time. Really, I can't.
Sorry.
Are you done?
I forgot I was covering your stuff.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, so this could be used for real-time monitoring of pathogens. The hope is that it could one day replace the traditional best before labeling of food and drinks with a definite indication of when the food is unsafe. More than half of this global burden is due to diarrheal disease. I might have spelled it wrong. I don't know. Who knows? Which annually affects 550 million people and claims 230,000 lives. More than a third of cases and deaths occur in children.
It's true.
Laboratory tests show that the patch could detect E. coli in meat and apple juice at concentrates as low as 103 colony-forming units per milliliter.
I'm still trying to see how this is a conspiracy theory file, but carry on.
The researchers also see others use for the patch. For example, it could be incorporated into bandages to show if wounds have become infected, or as part of wrapping material for surgical instruments to show that they are sterile.
I'm against
Still sterile. Well, I thought it was like conspiracy theory just because it's like now it's more tracking. It's like
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like now you got a track of your food. You're paying with your debit card. They know. You know what I mean? See, you know what I mean? Like
that's the future. The future of it is to have a connected world where they're gonna have these biosensors in everything. Biosensors in what you buy. Biosensors in what you eat, and it's all gonna be connected. And when you make a purchase, it goes to the cloud, and the cloud whatever. And it's a new. It's called a I think it's globalization, whatever. That's just one more example of it, where they're using technology. They're saying it's for one thing, but it can absolutely be used for something else. For tracking, yeah, it's all tracking.
Right.
You think it's bad right now that you go on Amazon, you type in something, you go on Facebook, and you see the ad for that same something?
Yeah.
You think that's bad now? Wait until you get ads for things just because your eye looked at something from Victoria's Secret 5 seconds too long.
Right.
Pops up. That's going to be the future. So
I think it also might have to do with like health. Like when you go to insurance, I'm not saying anytime soon, but let's say, you want to go get health insurance. Well, you bought all this red meat. You say in here you don't eat red meat, but you bought it. Now your insurance is going to go up.
Absolutely. Like right now we get apparently premium reductions for not smoking. We get premium reductions if we have a PPD. We get premium reductions if we have
a flu shot.
A flu shot. We get premium reductions if we have our 1 year checkup. Because all these things will monitor your health. No.
Do you do all that? Do you do your shots and stuff or no?
I do because I can't. I tried one day to wear the mask. Now at our day job, it requires us to, well, it doesn't require us. Shouldn't use that rule, but they
said if you don't. Well, from what I heard is you don't get the shot, you have to wear it.
Correct, but that's the thing though. But that's saying if you don't get a shot, you're fired. So they're not really forcing you.
No, but you got to wear the stupid mask.
Exactly. So they're forcibly suggesting that you do take the flu shot, and if you don't, you have to wear a mask for 6 months. And I don't know if anybody has ever been smothered by a pillow. That's kind of what it's like. And I wore a mask for one whole day to see if I could do it. Because I'm telling you right now, I worked in the healthcare system for years, so have you. And only the most recent years, I mean recent as in like the last 2-3 years, out of 13 years, now they're really pushing hard on this flu shot. And I'm like, well, why? Why? Yes, yeah. I mean, I've been working for 10 years. I barely get sick. I'm actually probably one of the healthiest people that I know.
Knock on some wood.
You know?
Oh, I'm not.
It's not good.
That's all right.
But I never get sick like that. So it's rare. So and yet I've been sick twice since the flu shot, by the way. So
never mind.
I'm just throwing that out there.
I was just gonna say one time being that we went to the sugar factory.
No, that's not that's 3 times then.
That was the E. coli, the salmonella.
But what I'm trying to say is that yeah, it wasn't fun for me. I felt like, because eventually it gets hot. And you're being to breathe in your own breath.
Yeah, that can't. No,
it's like it's literally being somebody putting a pillow over your face. And I began to I wouldn't say hyperventilate, but when I took it off, I was like, oh, kind of thing. I said no, and I'm ashamed to say that I get a flu shot only because it's for my comfort.
Right.
But I don't agree with it. I don't think we need it, and I don't know what you're injecting in me.
Yeah, they wanted me to take one when I was pregnant. I was like, how about no?
Yeah, and then now, they've got STD shots for
the teenagers.
Not even the teenagers. For 10 and 12. What is it for? SPV?
Something like that. Yeah, it's a cancer cell or something like that.
It's a sexually transmitted disease that eventually can cause cancer if untreated. So now there's a vaccination for it. But what?
So you definitely don't agree with this?
Oh, no.
Okay,
no.
Now what about the one that they're trying to do for the, like the Band-Aids and stuff? I kind of agree with that. It would be nice to, if you put a Band-Aid on and you can tell, okay, there's...
Understand something right now. Technology always is a double-edged sword. Anything that's good can always be used for evil. Always.
Okay.
Always. So the more tracking you give, you don't think someone's going to hack that and do something with it? What if everybody gets that patch and they hack the patch and somehow the patch can read a fake something and then everybody gets, killed from it?
Okay.
What if it says, oh no, oh my god, he's having, it's infected, give him some whatever, and it kills certain patients. Why? Because somebody hacked the code and the code is wrong. Or, again, used for tracking, for monitoring, for insurance claims to be denied. So, Mr. Henriques, we see that you got an infection in your right arm when you broke it when you were 13. I know you're 43 trying to get coverage, but we can't cover you because of that. And we have that whole tracking. We don't know if that infection
suck.
We don't know if that infection will come back around. All right, because they already do that pre-existing condition nonsense. And guess what? How do they get that? Your medical records.
Yeah, you're right.
So I'm just saying that everything that's good can be turned evil.
You're right.
And no.
Once again, you're right.
I think so. What's wrong with a stamp? Look at it, use it. When the expression comes, look at it, sniff it. Because actually, those Best Buy, they're not always right.
No, definitely not.
They're not always right.
No, they're not.
They're not. So. I don't know. But at the same time, I think this is just one more step to them getting us used to surveillance technology so they can microchip us.
No, that's definitely going to happen.
So
I think that'll definitely happen.
That's what it is.
I'll probably be dead and gone by then, but
you
still.
You don't get it, though. They have to do it slowly. They have to... Because, again,
right.
The masses are akin to a frog placed in a pot of water and the heat is slowly turned up. The frog will boil itself, will sit there and boil to death. Mm-hmm. But if you take a frog and throw him in boiling water, he will jump right out. We are akin to that. So if you slowly boil it up, you introduce small things, get us used to it, get acclimated. So when it comes, you're like, oh, okay, it's just one more step. Mm-hmm. Slowly, that's what it is. Okay, let's break it down. Has anybody else noticed that gas prices are over $3 again?
Yes, I have.
Has anybody else said, where's the outcry this time? Remember when it happened? Everybody was outcrying, oh my god, this is ridiculous, and then they fell. And what did they do this time?
They
slowly over years increased it now, and now it's back to over $3. Only regular is 15 cents below, and it's going to get there soon.
Yeah, it's like $2.90 right now. Yeah. Like I'm used to paying like $2.40, and then all of a sudden it went to like $2.60. I'm like, I was like $2.80. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I just for the first time in ever, I paid over $50 to fill my tank.
Oh shit!
And I said,
Yeah, I was paying like $30. Now it's...
I was paying $38, from what I can remember. $50. It was literally $50 or a little above. And I said, wait a minute. And I looked at the gas tanks and I said, wait a minute. Where's the outcry? Where's everybody screaming, the gas is too high? You want to know why? Slow burn. They know this. They will see what we're willing to accept. They'll back down and they'll slowly do it again.
Oh, there was I wish I had it. There was something in another country. The prices went up too high. They said thousands of people stopped their cars in the middle of, like, let's say, like I-75, I-95, left their cars. They were forced to drop down the gas prices. I wish I had that article, bro. I wish I had it.
Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about.
There was a picture of people, their cars, their doors wide open, and just people scattering. And they said they had a load. I was like, I didn't know we were going to talk about this, so I would have done it. But yeah, so if we did that, if everybody literally stopped.
No, man, nobody.
No, we're not. We're too lazy. We're too lazy.
We're too lazy, but we mobilize for the stupid shit. You know, we mobilize for random feminism when being woman is so hard. Apparently, we ran.
Have you ever had a period?
Huh?
Have you ever had a period?
I've had bloody diarrhea before.
That's not the. It's not the
My
same.
My asshole was sore.
Yeah, but do you get moody? Do you want to cut somebody's fucking throat open?
If your asshole felt sore, I bet it would.
No, you wouldn't. No.
But still, that's genetic. That means you need feminism for that.
No, I'm just saying, like, sometimes it's kind of.
No, don't get me wrong. I love being a man. I love it. Okay, it's fantastic. But at the same time, I'm sorry, Holls. I love your gender, but it's not that hard anymore.
You know what I want to see?
It's not that hard to be a woman anymore. It's definitely not that hard to be black anymore or ethnic. I'm sorry. Yes, institutional racism, prejudice, and sexism is always going to be there. That's like a fucking tradition. But it's not that hard anymore,
It's a tradition?
Guys. Yeah.
Okay, but listen, I want to see your vagina.
You want to see my vagina?
Yeah, I want to see it.
My vagina?
Yeah.
Oh, my fleshlight.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Not on the podcast.
Why not?
Because I have to go over and get it, and I have to make sure it's all clean and
you told me you were going to clean it for me.
I haven't cleaned it yet.
You told me you were going to clean it. You said, I'm going to clean it, so tomorrow you'll be able to see it. And that was like last week. You're telling me it's got dead babies all up in it for weeks now?
It hasn't been used in a while.
So then why do you got to clean it then, if it should be already clean?
Because I want it to smell nice.
I'm not going to... Well, I might stick my nose in there. I might stick it in there.
Okay, well, all right, look, I am not ashamed to say that I own a fleshlight.
You shouldn't be ashamed. I would be damn proud to own one.
I'm telling you right now, it's fantastic. I mean,
Did you name her?
Veronica. But I know I like Veronica.
Does she? What color? I want to see it. When can I see it? Because I want to see what color it is. I want to know what it feels like.
Okay, well, just do it for in three podcasts. I am not ashamed. I do own one because for me, it is notoriously difficult for me to masturbate. Why? Because I find something ridiculously unsexy about making love to yourself. But that being a third...
I just pictured yourself too.
Yeah, this is me. Oh, yeah. You know? With or without pornography, I can get myself half aroused, but at some point, I need me some penetration. You know what I'm saying? So, the fleshlight, I had one years ago.
What was her name? Was it?
I didn't name her anything, and it was friggin' fantastic. Then I got involved in it with a woman, and she said, "Well, babe, so you have me now, so you don't need that." She made me throw it out.
That bitch.
So
she should have never. She was jealous,
and I did throw it out. Because we were friends before, and she knew that I loved that thing.
But if that's like me and you getting together, and me asking you, I would never ask you to throw it out ever.
That's because you're a stand-up righteous woman. So it's a difference. It's a different generation.
And that would be something I'd be like, listen, I don't want to do it tonight here. I'm going to go get it. I'll actually clean it for you.
And now that's a woman. Ladies and gentlemen, find yourself a woman who, if she doesn't want to do you, will let you do your fleshlight and will clean it for you afterwards. That's the dream. Okay.
What are you looking at?
My phone just vibrated.
Oh.
I should eat some of this candy while we're
eat it, yeah.
I do want to. But anyway, yes, I do have one. I don't feel ashamed of it because I'm using it right now, and this is a full endorsement of Fleshlight. So fleshlight.com, please send me free pussies.
Thank you.
But no, it's so good. It's so great. It just is. You know.
Can you get one that's like tighter?
Yeah. The one that I have is called Stamina something.
Oh, so you're supposed to use it, and it's like It's like a trainer.
A trainer, yeah. But that's not what I got it for. But if I'm going to get it, I'm going to get the one that's going to make me last longer. It's funny because the little lady friend, no, hold on, complained that I take too long. And I said, wait a minute. I said, you're complaining. I said, don't women aren't women upset that a guy comes too quickly?
Well, I mean, yeah, if you're gonna stick it in, you're gonna nut, yeah,
right.
But I mean,
but she felt some kind of like it takes you so long.
How long? How long was this?
I don't know. I don't time it. I mean, at minimum, under 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's a little bit too long.
What do you mean it's too long?
It's too long. I want to be watching some Netflix. Just get me off. You get off. We're good. I don't need 30 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. I'm good.
So why is it that women are like, I want to go all night. I want to manage
Who?
Oh my God. I hear this all the fucking time.
Okay, and then when you get with them, they want you to be done in 2 minutes. Right or wrong?
Right.
So they're full of shit.
They're all full of shit. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So anyway, yeah, she complained that I take too long to climax. And I was like, okay, I'll just focus more. So, but it's because of that. Because it's a stamina trainer.
Is that why it was on sale?
Okay, and that it was on sale. You remember it? That's what it was. Look, these flashlights cost like friggin' over $100. I got it for $60-something plus tax. I said absolutely, and it was a nice coupon, and it came with the spray, the sanitizing spray, the lubrication, and the powder, the fresh scent powder that you can use to clean it off.
What about the thing that you could stick on the wall?
I didn't buy that.
No,
there's one you can put it. You can stick it on your bed.
Yeah, that's so kind of. Can you imagine somebody walking in and you're fucking your wall?
Could you imagine somebody walking in and you're fucking it out all? What are you talking about?
Well, no, but fucking a wall would be a little bit weird for me. If I walked in and you were banging your wall, that would be like really weird.
So if you walked in,
if you were banging your bed, it'd be different.
If you walked in and you saw me doing this,
I'd be okay with. But you literally banging your wall, I would be like, that's kind of weird.
I like to know that where our friendship lies and what we do and do not accept. I appreciate that. I think we've been on this topic for far too long.
How did we get on E. coli to...
Listen, and that's my point, guys. These topics are nothing. They're just placeholders to inspire these conversations, okay? Do not judge us at all. And you ain't judging me, you piece of shit.
You can judge me. I don't give a
okay.
fuck.
So let's move on to the next topic. Oh my God. Where are we now?
Keep going.
Okay.
This one here.
Oh my God! Why, Holly?
You sent this to me, Jason.
Sent this to you,
Jason. I don't put anything on there that you do not send to me.
This is a very valid. Okay, dude shoots young chick's dad.
Just so you know, I changed the words in this because he's a fucking idiot. So read what I wrote.
Idiot shoots 16-year-old's father. This 24-year-old asshole. Why do you censor the curses?
Because you know what? I'm so used to doing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
This 24-year-old asshole showed up to visit his 16-year-old girl. That's hot. Okay. When the father refused and told him to leave, the idiot shot her father. He was taken by a helicopter to Tampa Hospital. Oh, this is local. The idiot, who is from Dade City, called 911. So he shot him and then called 911?
Yeah.
He was arrested on suspicion of attempted murder. He told the deputies he did not intend to shoot the girl's father, but instead aimed at the ground. That's the guy.
That's him. He's a fucking pig.
Without insulting anybody, he looks Trinidadian.
Oh, he almost looks like a Trinidadian Jesus.
Yeah, he looks like a Trinidadian Jesus.
He's a pig. And she's 16, and she's a baby. I know you like them young.
No. Let's table that. What I'm saying is, A, he was an idiot. B, where did he meet her?
Probably on Tinder.
Yeah, you're right. Online, social media is the shit. Listen, on a side note, dating young girls, not legal young girls, legal young girls. Disclaimer. Is fantastic because you see they're not stush yet. So like taking them to dinner and having your own place.
First of all, am I stush?
No, but because you're not.
And I know you're trying not to insult me. I can tell because you're trying. The words are spinning in your head are like, "Don't insult her because she will fucking hit me."
Yes,
don't insult her.
Because you.
I appreciate.
Yeah, I didn't see you didn't appreciate it, but the reason why you're not stush is because.
I don't want to know because I know what you're going to say.
No, you're not treated like that by men, So you...
I date fucking scumbags.
You do. You are.
That's why I'm not dating anymore.
And so because you're not used to being treated like that by men, you have not developed a thirst or an expectation of that.
So there's plenty of other dumb girls like me out there.
Right, but most all of them, between 18 and 22, still living in their parents' home. They want to get out. They just want to watch, do Netflix and chill. And oh my God, if you take them out to eat, it's the best thing in the world. I'm telling you, when I've dated... younger than me a couple of times. One of them, smoking hot Filipino. Oh, she was very cute. She even better looking now. But we dated for a summer. I was in my mid-20s. She was 19, going on 20, and she freaking loved it. Why? She's at her parents' house, you know, and she'd always come over. All she wanted to do was come over, cuddle on the couch, watch Comedy Central, and go to the mall. And we went to the mall. We would go to, hold on, okay? We went to Claire's one day, right? Claire's in Forever 21. I'll never forget this. And she was going on a trip with her family. And she's like, babe, can you buy me some clothes? I looked at my wallet.
Did you get an ID?
Hold on
this girl?
Yeah, no. I mean, I met her. Yeah, no. She was
legit. Okay, she was legal.
Legit.
Okay,
yeah, she was legal. I think. So, so we go to Claire's, and she's like, "Give me some clothes," and she's picking out all this stuff, and I'm looking at my wallet like, "Oh my god!" I'm talking about a lot of clothes: 2 bikinis, a shirt, a short jeans, like stuff like this. Puts it all on the counter, and I'm just like, "Fuck."
Were you guys having sex at this
Yes.
point? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm just like, she's like, and it rang up, and all that clothes came up to $36 only.
And you were like, "This is the life.
Yes,
I need this." I hear you.
$36, and I'm not joking. This wasn't 1 or 2 shirts. She was like this. She got underwear. She got two bikinis. She got a shorts that looked like they just cut off jeans. She got all the stuff, and she just plopped it down. And I remember looking at my wallet saying, "Oh my god!" They said, "Okay, $36." I said, "Is that what?" I said, "Absolutely, yes."
So what happened to her?
That's just just as young girls are, they're fickle and they just fizzle away. We just kind of just stopped sleeping together, stopped talking, and
She turned 19 and you were done. That's what happened.
Right. So that was it. So, but anyway, very cute girl. I miss her so much. No.
Call me.
I actually tried to hook her up with He Who Shall Not Be Named years later. And she was like, I can't believe he did that. You know, me and him used to kind of be together. And I was like, nothing wrong with that. I moved on. We're friends now. So, but no, yeah, it was fantastic. She was great. And I took her I think BurgerFi. She was so happy. You know, I took her to Barnes and Nobles, and Barnes and Nobles got her horny. I don't know how. Oh, we banged in the backseat of my Pathfinder.
Why can't we have her call you now?
Huh?
I want to meet her.
No. You're talking about years ago. We're friends now. She's got a great, really, really strapping young man as a boyfriend now. She's settled. She's done.
All right.
And anyway, I highly doubt I have a chance ever again with that. But plus it's okay. I see her as like a little sister now, kind of thing.
Because she just turned right now. Okay.
No, she's like in her late 20s now. I'm in my early 30s. So, good times. How do we get into these conversations?
I don't know.
Holly, I'm always telling stories. Why
I
don't you
don't
tell me
know.
anything for the little Holls?
I don't know.
See, I told you not to eat that checkers. Got you all constipated.
Oh my god! Scroll down!
No, moving on.
Yeah, scroll down.
No, I want my check mark.
Alright, so now we're talking about Corey Feldman.
Are we?
Yes. Oh my god, I love the two Coreys. Corey Haim, I was in love with him.
Wasn't one of them dead?
Yeah, that's him. I'm very upset. So anyway, Corey Feldman, he's a little off his rockers, I think. I don't know. Anyway.
Didn't he say he was felt up by somebody?
Yeah, he's said by a bunch of people. I think after he started saying that all these people are pedophiles and stuff, I think that's when all these women started coming out too.
Please don't tell me that this guy inspired all those friggin' women.
I mean, that nobody said it, but I might have. Anyway, I don't know.
Carry on.
So, Corey Feldman, he allegedly got stabbed on March 27th. Feldman says he was in the car when a man approached and tried to open the door. It remained locked, but when the man tried again, the door opened. What? Yeah, just listen. Feldman believed the alleged assailant, may have had an unlocking device. Ha ha ha. Then, according to Feldman, he lunged in one time, stabbed him like that, and then pulled back out, and that was it. Feldman believes he may have been stabbed with a hypodermic needle and could have been poisoned. He says it's jarring to think it's possible he could be dead in a few months. So now police say because I followed up with this before I sent it, police are saying there's no lacerations to Feldman's abdomen. So scroll down. So he posted pictures like this. If you, I mean, I guess, no, you can't see it. But anyway, I'm sure you can see the pictures online. He's in a hospital bed. And he tweeted, I'm in the hospital. I was attacked tonight. A man opened my car door and stabbed me with something. Please say prayers for us. Thank God it was only myself and my security in the car. When 3 men approached while security was distracted. With a guy, a car pulled up and attacked. I'm okay. I think he's a little... I think he's not right.
Okay, check it out. Because
there was no puncture wound. They were saying that he had an opening device. Dude, if they wanted you dead, you'd be dead. Like, you know what I mean? It just... I think this is a cry for...
I don't think so, because it's eerily familiar about how people get taken out.
But there was no puncture wound. He's in the hospital. The cops said there's...
You're right, but he might have thought it was bigger than what it was. It could have been just a pinprick, and they can't see it. You do know that there's...
Well, if he's dead in a couple months...
Because they say that there are these assassins that will literally walk up to you, bump into you, and will stab you with something, and all it is like a pinprick, and that kills you.
You don't think they would have done tests and stuff? I mean, he is. I could say he's famous, but
let's be reasonable. I'm pretty sure there's poisons that are undetectable. Poisons that what they'll do is they'll cause skin cancer, they'll cause cardiac arrest, or they'll cause.
So they don't want him dead right away then. If this is real...
Maybe it was a botched job. Maybe it was something maybe it was a scare tactic. But the simple fact of the matter was that what he described, I've heard before. This should have been in conspiracy theories.
But, all right...
How people mysteriously die.
Well, scroll back up, because it was something that he had said, and why I put ha ha ha, because...
The unlocking device.
Right, but he's...
Of course it's possible. It's all... You know, all it is
if you have people with you, why are your security guards not? You know what I mean? He was with somebody. I think it was not his friends.
Yeah.
He's so.
No, I know what you're saying, and it sounds weird, but let's look at it this way. Martin Lawrence was running down the street naked with a gun in his hand, saying they're trying to kill me.
Wait, when was this?
This not recently. This is a while ago.
Really? Like, yeah.
Martin. Yeah.
Really?
Google it. He was running down the street naked, screaming, "They're trying to kill me," with a gun in his hand. You have Dave Chappelle just disappearing, going off to Africa for nuts. You have people like Mariah Carey going on TV acting all drunk and weird. You know, it's something that Dave Chappelle said. Why are these things happening to entertainment people? Are they sick, or is there something sick going on behind the scenes that is making them behave this way?
Well, I'm sure it's behind the scenes.
You see what I'm saying? So maybe he is asking for attention, but what he just described, quite literally, I've heard it before. People who just drop dead randomly, and then they're like, "Well, what the hell? How did that happen? He was in perfect health, then he died." Barry Jennings. Barry Jennings is one of the few people that went on camera for Loose Change 9/11 who said he had heard bombs going off in the third tower that fell, Building 7. He died shortly after his friggin' interview with them, and he was in perfect health. And when they had,
well, they say the cause of death was. You never heard?
No, it's a sealed thing that you can't. It's private information, and they apparently hired a private investigator to find out what happened to him. The private investigator refunded their money and said, "This is a job for the police. Don't contact me about this person again. Thank you."
Well, Corey Haim, they had a show on that was called the Two Coreys,
right? And
I watched it because I love Corey Haim, and there's a part that he had told him, "You know what they did to us. How can you..." I don't know the exact words, but he was telling him basically, "You know what they do to us. How can you be okay with it?" So something went down. And I know, I'd hate to say this, but supposedly it was Michael Jackson. That's what some of the rumors were, because they used to stay at Michael Jackson's house.
Right.
So...
No, but he said, "You know what they did to us, or what he did to us?"
It's been a couple years. I don't remember if it was they or he. It might have been they, but he was... I mean, even in the show, everybody knew, which kind of upsets me. He was wasted. He was wasted out of his mind, and he tried to help him, but then he kind of backed out. It was just like, it was sad. When he died, I was upset. I don't know him, but still, when there's certain people that you kind of like...
No, but they say that's a cry for help, that when you have such demons and you can't get over it, you've got to numb it with something.
Right. But I just feel like, for some reason, I just don't feel like they did enough. I don't know. I'm only looking in from the outside, but it's just like, you had a show. Why didn't they pull him off the show? And I mean, you're an adult. I guess you can't kidnap people.
That too, but it's probably because that's what made the money. Come on, let's be reasonable. Do you want a healthy individual, walking around who?
But it wasn't. It was sad. It wasn't like, oh, look at this fool. It was sad.
It was sad.
It was sad.
But you still watched. You were still involved. That's the whole point. So I don't think they would. They don't have anything invested in getting him to they want him just competent.
What about
enough.
his friend?
Who?
Him.
What about him?
Why didn't he try to help him?
Maybe he did. Maybe he did.
Anyway,
you're going to tell me about friends trying to help a friend get over himself? Come on now. You can only do so much.
I know, you're right.
So, you don't know.
Well, that happened to him. I haven't read up on it since then. Obviously, nothing else happened, or I'm sure I would have heard, but maybe I'll look into it. Maybe I should do like a follow-up or something.
You should do a follow, because that's actually conspiracy theory worthy. I'm all about that, because he described something I've heard many times. And you know me, I follow conspiracy theories. It's my bread and butter. Mm-hmm. So,
all right. Well, maybe I'll bring if I hear anything, maybe I'll bring it back up.
I think you should. So it's the right thing to do. Well,
that looks like a dildo.
It does, right? The shaft and everything like that.
It's pretty.
So, with that being said, to lighten the mood, we're gonna move on to Joke of the Day. Joke of the Day. And to lighten the mood, we're gonna move on to Joke of the Day. Yeah, you like that, you little slut. She likes it when I talk dirty to her. This is why these things will never be monetized on YouTube.
What does that mean?
You would like to know. Mind your business. You ready? Oh, snap. Damn. All right, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready. Oh, we're ready now?
Yes.
We're ready now? My bad.
You're ready now.
Okay, so I'll scroll down. You don't look. Okay, so the joke of the day is. Are you guys ready? You're not looking.
Oh my god, I have a hat on.
I know, but you can still see it.
Okay.
So where does sheep go to get their haircuts?
This really is cheap. Oh my god, I can see right through the lids here. Huh?
Where do sheep go to get haircuts?
To the barber shop.
So you're laughing though.
Is it that? Oh, to the barber shop.
The barber shop.
I said barber shop.
That's
the same thing.
You laughed.
Because I answered it myself.
Oh, I thought you read it.
I tickled myself. I didn't see it. I read it myself.
Yay, you actually kind of laughed.
I laughed.
I didn't know if that was a fake joke.
No, it wasn't a fake laugh because I amused myself. Not the joke, but I amused myself because, that's what I need to do. Woo! This is a long one. So, without any further...
That's what she said.
That's what they all should say. I have a... No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to save it for next time. Anyway, well, so without further ado, before we head off, Holls, do you want to give it our social media?
Yes, Instagram, friends with a Z _ with issues with a Z.
Yep, that's our only social media, so check it out. You'll see our previews. You'll see these sweet faces, these innocent faces. Oh. And other than that, check us out on iTunes, GooglePlay, Stitcher, and SoundCloud. Soon will be iHeartRadio and Spotify. We're getting there.
And email me, please.
Yes, email us
me.
At friendswithissues@gmail.com. If you want to talk about anything we discussed, you want to give us topics for the future, or if you want to know why I'm so hoarse, now's the time. So, I'm Vibe, and...
I'm Holls.
No. I'm trying something different now.
Okay, let's try this again, okay.
I'm hot. I'm high. I'm Vibe, and remember... No. How did I say it?
Jesus, I don't know what you were even going to say.
Oh, did I get
I know,
it?
kill it. No, it's still fine. If you slap me in the face, so help me, I'm fucking you up.
So I'm Vibe saying, listen to everything, but only believe what you can prove.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
My nipples are hard.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Now you're going to say I'm Halls and Toodles.
And I'm Halls. And Toodles Noodles!
Got something to say? Email friendswithissues@gmail.com. This is an audio production of Vibe Revelation Studios, the cure for your common day. VibeRevStudios.com.
I'm crazy?